Keep me a shooter, but ain't talking camera. These bitches so thirsty, gon' handle my family. Ballin' hard like I play for Indiana. I think that's the reason these niggas can't stand us. They think I'm an outlaw and rock the bandana. A whole lot of jewels, but I ain't saying. Okay, YouTube, what's up? I'm back with another banger right here, another video for y'all. This is a Baldfade right here. I was gonna name this video doing the military Baldfade because he's in the military. But you know, all the Baldfades, they damn near be the same. You know, some of them just be higher, some be low. But yeah, but I'm making this tutorial video. So yeah, the first thing I do when I Baldfade is I bald it out first. And when you balding that out and you giving it that chili bowl look, cause that's exactly what it is when you first bald out. It's gonna be a chili bowl. You want to make sure you got that whole chili bowl even on both sides. The second thing you want to do when you're doing this, you want to make sure you get all the hair up. Sometimes you gotta come back again and hit it some more, but you gotta make sure you get all that hair up though. And you gotta make sure it's even. So them two things you want to do when you're doing this right here. Make sure the lines is even on both sides. When you look at it from the front, it should be even on both sides. I should have took a video of that footage, but I didn't get a chance to. But yeah. And the second, like I said, make sure you get all the hair up. That's the first step right there. Baldfades, I ain't really. It's the most challenging haircut when you're a beginner, but once you get good and you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Cause I used to hate doing Baldfades. I used to mess them up, but I just jumped in that water and I started doing them. And so once my teacher saw that I was doing them and I wanted to do them, he started throwing me all type of Baldfades. But I ain't like doing them at first because you know I ain't know how. But same with designs too. But we could talk about that later. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you get all that hair up. I like those Babyless Pros because like those get them like the crispiest liners I got as far as like balding the hair. I don't like putting my Andes on. I don't like balding hair with my Andes because I feel that thing's powerful enough like them Babyless to do that, to get the job done. So that's why I use those just for balding it out on like bald heads and bald fades and stuff. So you might have to keep going over it. Like so, you see. But you know, once you get it done, you good. Second step you want to do is you want to cut that hair down. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little secret. Look, you either want to use a 1 with the grain or a 1.5 with the grain. That's what most people gonna use. 9 times out of 10, when you're doing a haircut like this, a Baldfade, they want to keep that top dark as possible. So go with a 1 or a 1.5. If you ain't got no 1.5 blade on there, use you a 1 guard. One of those purple guards, one of those black guards. It don't matter as long as it's a 1 guard. You good. And if your clipper got the little level thing on it, put the one guard on there and put it like in the middle. And if you need to cut it some more, raise it up some to the first notch in the front. And then, you know what I'm saying, you cut it down like that. That way you still keep it dark. And it won't be like, you know, real low. It won't be T.I. low. Unless it's a little child, then you want it to be T.I. low. But like most people, when they get these Baldfades, like adults, they don't want their haircut that low. So you go ahead and just put a 1 on it or 1.5. That's my little tip I'm gonna give y'all. See, I'm giving y'all this free game right here. I'm giving y'all this game. I gotta pay for this, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to y'all though. 9 times out of 10, they want it still dark, not too low. My biggest problem when I was doing Baldfades was like the fading part. That was like the hardest part for me. Like balding it and cutting it down, that was easy. But the fading part, I could never get it down because it seemed like it was so much work to do. But it wasn't too bad though. After a while, look, you gotta cut all that down evenly. Cut all that hair down. You see it? It's still dark, but it's real low. That's how you want to keep it. Or you can keep it a little bit higher than that. But see, I think that's a 1 I put on him. The 1 or 1.5? Yeah, I think that's about a 1 I put on him. A 1.5 would look cool too with them waves, but it would have been too high for him. So yeah, that's a 1 right there. You you're just moving it up, going over, you know you gotta go over it. How many times you feel you gotta go over it. Then boom, you're gonna put that fade up in it. This is how you're gonna do that fade. Those are my masters all the way open. I'm just going up just a little bit. I'm creating another line. Now, some people do they Baldfade to where they don't want to create no other line. So they do it a certain type of way, but that's not the way I do it. I don't do mine that way because I really don't know how. Like, I probably could if I tried, but I ain't never tried. I like to put that second line inside there. That's like a guideline. So as you can see, I'm going up just a little bit. Now you can always play with this because like it's always room to play with. So you could go up. I could have went up a little bit higher, damn near like halfway higher than that, and still made it look good. But I'm just being, I'm just keeping it kind of low. As you can see, you'll see right there. I'm just keeping it low. So add that part out. Okay, now I got that's that one guard on there. I'm having a hard time putting the guard on. Now I'm fading that, but the bottom line is still gonna be in there. What line I'm fading is that top line that I created, that new line that I had created. I'm fading that out. Like I said, that bottom line is still gonna be in there, but I'm fading out that top line. And that's that line that creates it from being light to dark. I'm fading that line out. But that bald to light line, that line's still gonna be inside there. But like I said, this is just how I do it. Y'all could do it a certain way, another way if y'all want to, whichever way feel comfortable. Because it ain't no right or wrong way to do a haircut as long as you get it right. Cause I know people that leave a whole bunch of hair at the bottom of the head and just put the line and do the whole bald fade and leave a whole bunch of hair at the bottom, then come back later and get all that hair up. But I don't do mine like that. See, hey, I'm gonna give y'all another tip. Look, when you fading it, you wanna flick. You wanna keep flicking up like this. It's not that hard. Just keep flicking up, flicking. That's the main thing. Flicking. I say this in every video. If y'all seen my videos, y'all done seen my previous Baldfade videos. You gotta adjust it and keep flicking. Keep flicking that line up out of there until that line is damn near gone. Man, I need to stop stopping on these mugs, man. Alright, I came back with no guard now. Wish I could see it. It's all the way open, and I'm flicking. Oh, now you see I moved it up. And when you get that bottom line out there, you wanna, in order to get that bottom line out, you wanna put your level all the way to the first one, to where it cuts it real low, and you just wanna flick. That's all you doing is flick it out, comb it and flick it out. Just keep doing that. That's how I get the lines over there. It's crazy because one of my brother's clients said he was cutting his son hair and he wanted to give him a taper. And he watched one of our videos and he's like, man, Twin, all I kept saying, you kept saying was flick it up. And I kept doing that and I put a cold taper on my son's head. And he ain't no barber, so I'm just letting y'all know y'all want to keep flicking that up. You want to comb and keep flicking it up like that. Don't flick it to where you're gonna put a whole nother line in it. You want to just flick up like with your wrist, like you want to just flick it up. But I'm gonna show y'all on my story or something. Okay, moving right along. We're going to the lining. I'm gonna go back over this too at the end of the video and showing y'all. See, what I usually do is I start in the middle and I go to the side I'm on, or I go to the opposite side. It depends on what side you on first, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no right or wrong way to line it up. Always start in the middle though. That's the main thing. Start in the middle. And then you go from there. Whichever way you want to go. You want to go to the right side, you go to the right side. You want to go to the left side, you go to the left side. It don't matter. Just make sure you start in the middle. That way you get a straight line. See that line coming in pretty good. See, I had already put the fade in. I need to fade it some more as I can see. I mean, it's decent though. As y'all can see, that's pretty decent. but I need to fade it just a little bit more. And those of you that's in barber college, man, take y'all time. Y'all ain't gotta rush. Y'all can take all day on the haircut. Y'all in barber college. That's what it's for. And make as many mistakes as you can, cause you're in barber college. That's what that's for. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just trying to get better and you trying to learn. That's all you trying to do. Okay, now that fade decent though. I can't lie. Like I could get at a pass. Like I could let him walk out like that, cause it's pretty cool. But me, I know how I am. I'ma always hit it a little bit more, cause I pay attention to detail. So I'ma hit it just a little bit more and fade it just a little bit more too. It might not even be that much I'm doing to it, but I'm gonna do a little something to it, cause I want to be as good as it could get. Not perfect, cause ain't no haircut perfect. Remember that. My teacher told me ain't no haircut perfect, but you want to give him a good haircut. You want it to be as good as it could be. And I feel that's what I'm doing. So you just keep fading however you feel like fading. I didn't get a chance to do his. I did his face, but I ain't show it on that. But this is just the Baldfade ready. See, I still don't really like it like that, so that's why I'm fading it some more. Just keep fading and flick it out. Keep flicking just a little bit. Put it on that bottom level, and you just flick out when it's like this. That way you don't put no line into it. You just want to use like the corners of the teeth. See, I'm coming down here too. It's all type of little tricks you could do. But yeah, see that side look good. The other side is kind of iffy to me, so But anyway, it's a decent fade though. I like it. So please like, comment, subscribe to the video, cause me and my brother be dropping these bad boys. We gonna be dropping these. Oh yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Follow me on my Instagram too. Twins that cut hair. So yeah, that's how you do a bald fade. Peace.